So I was just finishing up getting ready and I was looking over at my counter at my different oils that I use, and I thought it would be fun to share with you what I'm really using and loving lately. I have started using oils about, years and years ago, and they have made such a difference in my skin, my hair, my nails, my eyebrows, my eyelashes, just about everything. And I remember back then, I was trying to use all the different kinds of products that, were advertised and were telling me, okay, this is gonna give you this skin, this is gonna give you, this hair, and et cetera, et cetera. And what I discovered is that it can be just so much more simple than getting like 20 different products. And one of the ways I found it to be simple is through oils, because they're really more natural. You kind of know the you know the ingredients, you know they're clean, and the skin really loves that. So I'm really all about finding the less complicated and more easeful way to have the hydrated hair and the glowy skin. And what I've discovered is it can be easy and it can be very simple, and we don't need to complicate it with 100 different products. So without further ado, here are my favorite oils that I have been loving lately. Now, the first one I have, right now it's in this tube that I'll show you in a bit, but it is castor oil. And castor oil is a thicker oil. It's really creamy, really heavy, and you want to be careful with it on clothes, especially anything white, because it can stain. But it is such a powerful oil for hydrating the lips. I put it, especially in the winter, if my lips get cracked or dry, I put it on my lips. It's also a great oil to help your eyelashes and your eyebrows grow, so that's what I use it for as well. I would not use it on the hair per se, because it is a little bit heavier, so it might weigh down your hair and tend to give it more of that greasy look, which I know none of us want. So how I have it is I have it in this, which I will add in the link below. It's in my Amazon shop, and it's added into this kind of tube where on one end you have the mascara brush. So I use this part for my eyelashes and my eyebrows at night before I go to bed, and it is what helps them to stay strong and grow. And then on the other end is, I think that this is meant to be for like eyeliner kind of thing to put over the eyelashes, but I use it on my lips. So I just kind of use it as almost like a gloss. And I really like this because if you ever do want just like a nice lip gloss that is really hydrating and you know the ingredients, this one is pure gold. See, it gives like this shiny look, but also it's really rich and more creamy, so it really stays on the lips. It's not like it oozes off or kind of goes everywhere. So I use that little brush and just do like that. And that's how I'll go. And I'll just kind of and I like this because I keep it in my purse, so anytime I feel any kind of dryness, I'll just put that over. So that is that. You can also use it as well. Sometimes I'll put on lipstick, and if it's a dry matte lipstick, I'll put some of this over, and it helps smooth it out. So that's another little tip. And the next one, I have a few here. So the next one is one of my favorite face oils. I discovered this about a year ago, and it's from a brand called Le Prunier, and I'll link that as well below. And the only ingredients is it's organic Prunus domestica seed oil, which is prune oil. And this one smells so good. I love the smell of this one. And it is kind of like a liquid gold, I would say. I really, really appreciate this one because it leaves the skin really plump and dewy and just almost like makes your skin feel really rich. Like like you're literally putting on gold on it, and it really gives that feeling off. So that's why I really like it. And I'll use this one before makeup and kind of just let it sink in, or I'll use it at night before bed and just go to sleep with it. And I wake up really refreshed and my skin feels really good after and hydrated. I also use just a few drops of this, and I can put it into the ends of my hair whenever they feel dry, or just running it through my hair if I see any kind of like frizziness or anything like that, and it really hydrates the hair as well. I know that you can also kind of blend this in with any foundation that you use, which sometimes I also try, and you really just need a few drops. So this is one that I've been really liking lately. The next one is, this one is by a company called Blue Beautifly, and I'll link that as well below. And this is an organic Amalaki scalp oil serum. And I like this because it's a blend of oils. There's nothing, you know, no kind of fragrance or added junk to it. And yeah, it's organic, vegan, cruelty-free, you know, all the stuff. And what I do with this one, and maybe I'll make a tutorial for this. Let me know if it's interesting and I'll do a tutorial. But whenever it's the day before I'm gonna wash my hair, I will put this throughout my whole scalp. So I'll just like take the dropper and just put it throughout. It smells really good too. I'll put it throughout my whole scalp and then into the ends of my hair. And then I'll take a wooden brush and just brush it out. And that really gives this nice massage for the scalp. It's almost like, it's a little self-care routine that I really like. It's like a little ritual. And it just massages out, you massage out the scalp with the brush, and it feels so good. And then you kind of go throughout the hair with it. You make almost like a hair mask with it. And then I'll go to sleep with it, and then the next day I'll wash it out. And this is really what I've noticed has helped my hair grow so much. I used to actually do it with coconut oil, which you can also do, but then I found this one. I've been really liking it. And it's really just helped my hair grow. It's helped my hair stay more hydrated, and really just has made a big difference in how my hair grows as well. I've noticed it's growing more fuller and more quickly as well. So that is that. And then the last two, these are both from a company called Living Libations. And you can tell how much I like them and use them because they're pretty much empty and I have to order more now. But I've become a sponsor, an affiliate of this company because of how much I love them. Since I discovered them, their products have just been really great because they have such pure, really good ingredients. They really know what they're doing, which is not easy to come across, to be honest. And they have these products that really do what they say they're gonna do. And sometimes that can be a little rare. So these are called the Best Skin Ever. And I have two different, I guess, scents you can say. So one is the sea buckthorn, and the other one is the rose. And what I like about these is they're not just oils, like face oils to apply, but they're cleansers and they're exfoliators and they're moisturizers. So what I do with these is I tend to use the rose one at night. I don't know why, but this scent just like reminds me of evening. So whenever it's nighttime, I always tend to use the rose one, and during the day I'll use the sea buckthorn. And so what I'll do is I'll just take a hemp cloth and put a few pumps onto the cloth with water, and then I'll just hold it on my skin and the makeup will come off, and I can just rub gently and all of the makeup will come off. And that's a really great way to take off all the makeup without like those face wipes that have just a ton of like chemicals and all this kind of stuff in it. And at the same time, it's not drying out my skin, it's moisturizing my skin. and exfoliating my skin. So then after I get off all the makeup, I'll take a few more pumps and then I'll just put it throughout the skin and I'll go to sleep with that. And then the sea buckthorn, I'll use that during the day before makeup. I won't use it together with the Le Prunier. Maybe sometimes if my skin is like feeling like it needs a little bit of extra TLC, but usually I'll use one or the other. And that leaves my skin feeling really moisturized throughout the whole day. And what I like about these oils is it doesn't feel oily, it doesn't feel overwhelming, it just sinks into the skin, and then it can feel great to put, foundation or whatever else is needed on after that. So those are the oils that I've been loving lately. It's just a few, but they are in my, daily, if not weekly routine, and make such a huge difference. So I hope that you enjoy them and try them out. Let me know how it goes and have fun with experimenting with how it works for your skin and the difference that you see.